know we in another mode. Cause they already know we run the road. Cause when it come to the fall, Stevie never fought. And when you say Sean A, that's another goal. Buddy acting like he can never miss. And when it come to Josh Chisholm, that's another hit. And we got an MVP in Connecticut. It's the biggest that we have ever been.
Hey, and good afternoon, Grand Bahama. Good afternoon, Bahamas. Good afternoon to the world. Another episode of Off the Bench. We're glad to be here. My name is Andrew Williams. If it's your first time tuning in, a.k.a. Cat, I'm alongside my boy, Mixo.
Y'all know what it is. Select the mix in the building. Y'all know we here.
And we're powered by Superior Talk.
And we off.
We got our boy Carlo inside.
Yeah, we got the old dude.
We got plenty to talk about in reference to NFL. So you guys stick around. We're also going to be talking about Heroes Day tournament for flag football they had over the weekend.
Yeah.
That's fresh on my mind and my body. I feeling it. A little bit of air it out. Grand Bahama Basketball Association get some updates.
We got some updates on that coming up as well.
Softball and volleyball is hitting, so we're gonna talk about that. Our pros, so John Quell Jones, Kai Jones, Buddy Hill, Clay Thompson, and then next I know you got your company.
Don't forget we got Dominic Bridgewater doing some stuff as well as my big center.
Yeah, so we can talk.
Got some people abroad
so that's our intent on covering for the show today. Of always, you can call in 351 talk. We challenge anybody to call in, and if you got anything to say, just let us know.
If y'all disagree with anything we say, just let know. Y'all can call us.
Mm-hmm.
And try challenge us. Oh, man, we also got the thing coming up for East End this weekend with Kenny.
Yeah, so we can touch on all of that. But before we get started, though, we want to jump straight into it. Next, I'm gonna take my hat off and in memory of the great Darrell Miller. Yeah, so Darrell Miller.
Another provocative.
Yeah, we had the slide used that word provocative at some point in all our conversations today. So Darrell is a pioneer inside the broadcasting community.
For sure,
for a while. So we're gonna pay our respects to Darrell. We not related to him. I know him personally, but he had plenty of effect on a lot of movements. So
and without Darrell Miller, we wouldn't be having a podcast.
Probably not, bro.
Darrell Miller is one of the biggest.
Probably not, bro. So shout out to Darrell Miller's memory and his family. He did plenty good for the Bahamas. So we just want to pay respects to you. Also to the areas affected by Hurricane Milton. Like we know firsthand in Grand Bahama how I think I still get PTSD whenever it rains too hard, bro. You know how much water and canned goods and tuna thing I got in my house now because we thought that storm was coming. I was scared, bro.
Listen to me, y'all. If y'all
I didn't park up the dog in the house. I was scared, bro.
Listen to me, and off the bench or so, some our producer even had a little Milton care package for us. One little tuna, one sardine.
You get that? Nah, I get that.
Rice. But here's the funny thing about it: the boy say. He put the message in that all personalities of Superior Talk getting this care package,
right? And
they had to pick it up at before 12 o'clock. The man put the message in the thing at 11:58.
That's all like him.
We need to go by yours because I know I need my little basket, my boy. I need that.
So what's the most fearful thing for you in terms of hurricane? So it give you affect several ways. As we see, everything was affected in Tampa. Wind, flooding. Sorry, so coastal flooding and the tornadoes. So I don't know what is the greatest fear for Grand Bahama per se. I guess flooding. That's fresh on their mind. But I scared of wind, bro.
Yeah, I would think tornadoes? That everybody in Grand Bahama like the flooding is a big issue for people because of Dorian.
Yeah.
But I think the most scariest thing that you should be scared of is the wind for real.
Wind, bro.
Because you could imagine, you have chance to run if the water coming up. You have chance because you be watching the water and watching the morning it. But if that wind so strong and they tear your roof off your house.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man.
Once that wind get inside.
You know what I was thinking too? Some people just put a fire lane around their house. So I was about to do that. But then the wind's supposed to help break the tree's supposed to help break the wind. So I was thinking about all this. I said, man, so much different thoughts inside your head whenever you do. How much preparation could you possibly do, bro?
See, and then you know what it is. I think us as Bahamians, we take hurricanes and these things too lightly sometimes. Oh, that's just a little bit of wind, but you never know how quick things could shift.
Yeah.
Like people say, oh, I ain't gonna board up and I ain't gonna do that and I ain't gonna get no bunch of water and but then you ain't gonna catch up the paddle up the creek with them little paddles.
Yeah, talk. Well, this ain't that type of show. You got other shows to talk about hurricane, but the impacts of it, we just want to be.
Most definitely.
Yeah, we feel for everybody in the Tampa area, and we offering our prayers and our hopes. Everything goes well.
I got some family.
So we got plenty. Everybody got some family somewhere, somehow, some passing through that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got some family.
So we want to give respects to them.
My homeboy had some. I think he had a little bit of damage. Ferraldo.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he up in Tampa. I mean, he was safe. He moved to safety, and I guess it wasn't too bad.
I want to crack some jokes because it's Frollo, but then that's a serious matter. So I allow my boy.
Yeah, you could get him.
I allow him.
You could get him. He in high spirits, so yeah.
Oh, all right, boy. Listen, Joffa. Oh man.
Okay, we can get him on another show.
Yeah, I get you. I can let you live today. Hey, so we're gonna go into we got some time now, so we can jump straight into my NFL power rankings. This is unbiased power rankings. I know everybody been waiting for it. Here it goes now.
Before you start, I promise today I'm not talking about them thing.
We ain't got to.
Yeah.
we ain't got to. We do not have to. All right. Let's go. Let's jump straight into it, my brother. All right, I promise to give you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so you can zoom in. All right, at number 5 in our division, the greatest division in football right now, the lowest rank is us, the Green Bay Packers, so we're outside in. So I'll have us at number 6 this week.
What?
We at number 6. And right above us, Detroit Lions sitting at 4-1. So they humiliated the Dallas Cowboys. The Dallas Cowboys. They just run up the numbers on there, but still they look like their offensive line look like it's all world. The defensive line had a big hit to do. Aiden Hutchinson, probably the defensive player of the year this year. Him along with 1 or 2 others. He got a season-ending knee injury, so he's out. So Detroit Lions are actually looking for a DN right now. They're on the open market looking for one.
So you're telling me the most defensive player on the Detroit Lions got hurt, and the Cowboys still couldn't?
No. They was throwing touchdowns. They was throwing passes to the offensive line. They was straight up there clowning on the Dallas Cowboys. So Jerry Jones has a lot to do with packing up. He's way outside of my power rankings. I'm not putting him anywhere near there. So, but number 4, let's talk about real teams, not the Dallas Cowboys. Let's talk about the real teams. The Houston Texans. They have a matchup now with the Green Bay Packers on Sunday. We're going to see who is who. We separate the sheep from the goats. Their quarterback is playing extremely well. However, they're out there. Their big target. What's his name? Their number 1 receiver. Stephon Diggs is still there. Joe Mixon came back last week, but they still without their main guy though. So it's going to be a challenge for them on Sunday. We're playing in Lambeau. Let's see who is who. They're ranked number 4. Number 3, Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens. Ain't much to be said, but them they beat it. They've been in a 4-game winning spree now. Zay Flowers, Mark Andrews look like he's stepping up, and Lamar Jackson, I think he only threw 1 interception for the season. So it looks like they're in very good hands. And what can you say about Derrick Henry? Derrick Henry looked like he still had a lot of thread left on the tires. So Baltimore Ravens at number 3. At number 2. Undefeated team, Kansas City Chiefs. They're not clicking on all cylinders, however. So I still have them outside of my number 1 spot. I know we're saying they're the 2-time champs. They should be number 1. They haven't lost yet. Nobody's beat the champs, but they're still not clicking on all cylinders. They still got to work on some things offensively. I think they're shopping for a wide receiver now. Some receivers have been traded. Amari Cooper, he was just traded from the Browns. I thought that was a move with Kansas City might have made, but they've been trying to get Tyreek Hill back. It hasn't happened as yet, and they would have lost their number 1 receiver. So might be some kinks inside the armor for Kansas City. We don't know yet, but they're still 5-0. They were on bye last week, so they couldn't move up my rankings. The people would not have that. And the number 1 team in the league, another team inside our division, Carlo. You believe the NFC North is this good? The Minnesota Vikings, they're still undefeated. Sam Darnold is, I don't know, he's playing out of his mind. The defense led by the defensive coordinator from the let me see how I'm going to word this in a way that can be politically correct. The black man who was kicked out. I don't want to be completely correct. The black man who was kicked out out of from the Miami Dolphins. He is the defensive coordinator for Minnesota, and he has that defense looking all world at the top 3 ranked defense inside the league. Their offense is playing out lights out with Sam Darnold, and they possibly have the best receiver, Justin Jefferson, inside the NFL. It's debatable. He's 1-1-2. So they're number 1 now. They have a tough matchup this week as well, but we're going to see how that plays out, and we'll see next week how the power rankings rate out. But nothing too much has changed between 1 and 2. Those 2 teams remain at the top. Green Bay is we're getting there. We're 4-2. The Chicago Bears is also 4-2. So they've been stepping up. So only one division to talk about now, folks. it's the NFC North. It's the best division in football. This is the way the people see it, the stats see it. I'm being unbiased. I know y'all think we Green Bay centric on this show. We are not. We talk about every other team. And that ends my power rankings. If you have any questions, queries, concerns, please dial that number and let's talk about this. I bet you wouldn't.
You have some people out there still feel like those annoying fellas who have the headquarters up on Queens Highway feel like you ain't putting their team inside there.
I can't. No one has their team upside there.
Oh, look here.
No one has their team upside there.
Y'all going crazy.
That team is 3-3.
I on the show. Y'all call me back later. I on the show. Y'all call me back. Who is this? Who?
That's Sammy Bay.
Who?
Sammy Bay.
Who's Sammy? Oh, let me hit you back, Javi.
Go play Javi's a pocket, bro. Don't hit Javi back. Let Javi talk, bro.
No, not that Javi. There's another Javi.
All right.
I can hit you back, bro.
All right.
Yes, y'all sorry. Y'all sorry about that. Be off the bench and be crazy. Let's take a quick commercial break. Let me regroup myself because I don't know what this boy calling me for. We'll be back after this commercial break.
Hi, everybody. I'm Jason.
And I'm Cheryl. Join us here on Superior Talk Bahamas YouTube channel every Tuesday at 6 for Let's Talk,
where we talk about issues that matter to you. We try to come up with workable, practical solutions so we have more action and less talk.
See you on Tuesday.
And we're back off the bench. Listen to me, y'all stay. Hey, we in here. Cat just wrapped up his unbiased top 5. Like you say, if y'all have something against that, y'all call Cat. Y'all deal with Cat on that one. So let's talk about the 49ers.
The 49ers on a losing spree, man. And Christian McCaffrey isn't back. They have 3-3, so they haven't shown that they are contenders yet. So nobody has them in the top power rankings.
Man, what about
the Steelers? I know the Steelers don't have an offense yet, man. So they ain't really that. They're still one dimensional. They're still playing 90s football. So in today's league now, it's spearheaded by offense, and for some reason, Mike Tomlin hasn't made that change yet. He still thinks he's defensive centric. They're just gonna ground and pound and play defense and I'm gonna
run over everybody.
Doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way no more. So he driving a Mack truck. Everybody else is driving Ferraris. I
think I saw a post the other day that they're going to bench Justin Fields.
Well, I don't know. I think that problem they had a grand opportunity last week. I thought in their game against Dallas because they was on bye when they played against Dallas. They had 1 minute left inside the game, and Dak and the Dallas Cowboys was driving. They had to get the ball at like the 2-yard line or whatever it was. Again, if he was a offensive minded coach, what a good coach would do is let the defense let Dallas run that ball in, and then you give Justin Fields a chance to drive the ball back and kick a field goal and win the game. But of course he didn't do that. He had his defense try to stand him up on the 1-yard line. Dak made a throw, which surprised everybody in order to win the game. Even the Cowboy fans, I know they was excited. That would fool them into getting the brake speed off of them the following week. But that was their chance in order to do 2 things: to test to see what Justin Fields got, and to see if the offense can answer the match, and the offense could rise to the occasion. And of course, they didn't do any of that. So now it's still on the fence if Justin Fields is their guy, if Russell Wilson got anything left in the tank.
You said. You was over say the Cowboys excited last week.
Week before last. No, so they came in after everybody talking. Oh, Dak is a good quarter now. This and football is week by week, my brother. Like you only as good as your last week. So Doc was all world week before, and now everybody in Dallas want to get rid of him, Jerry, and whoever else associated with the Dallas Cowboys leadership, because that was a mollywhopping last week. That was embarrassing. I never seen a game so embarrassing in my life. Not an NFL game.
It's so amazing that every week I got to see a different Doc meme. So someone sent me a thing on my ask, hey, what you doing this week? And he just sent me a picture of Doc on the bench. I said, what that mean? Nothing. That mean you ain't doing nothing? I can't even. These Cowboy memes is ridiculous, dog. I mean, like, I can't. I don't know, boy.
My favorite one is the one with your boy Even Stevens. I forgot what his real name is. But he's like wearing a Dallas Cowboy hat, and he's looking for his dog. But of course, his dog named Zero. So he's screaming in the mountains.
Zero!
Oh man, that's we can play that. We can play that next commercial break. We gotta play that next commercial break. But while we still on the talk about football, I want to talk a little bit about flag football. So I still break up now. Next, I went over. My intention was to sit down and watch, but somehow, some way,
the bug got you.
Yeah,
the flag football bug.
And man, I know when I shouldn't be out there. My back killing me, but I gonna then give it the good old college try. We played 3 games. We played 3 games, 2 of which I wanted to mention to the I don't know what their sponsors. It used to be Finlandin, the water company, the Predators. But the Predators is an established team, probably the most established team now inside the league. They've been around since forever. So they won the championship, the league championship for Nassau this year, and they also won the tournament this weekend. So we played them twice. We was leading 6-0 with like a minute left. And that's a lifetime. That ain't much time inside flag football. That ain't a lifetime like how it is in most sports. So that game is essentially won. They somehow, some way, they came back, win the game, kicked the extra point. They had a kicker and won the game. We somehow match up with them the next morning one game in Malaysia because elimination. Went into overtime with them. And lost that game. This was us playing with the Tritons. That's 50 and coached by Coach Dawn. Your boy Kirk on that team. Stand the man. And some others. Wally J was on there too.
African Zeke.
Yeah, Zeke was there. But we was extremely short-handed. Only had 10 players. No excuses though, because they team had 30. So everybody's playing 2 sides.
So the Freeport teams had a pretty good show out in the night. How much teams?
No, not necessarily. Well, 3 teams made it from Grand Bahama side. So 3 Links, of course, man. They actually won the tournament 2 years straight. I played with them for 2 of those years. They won the tournament 2 years straight. So they was actually playing to try to get a 3-peat, which had never been done inside that before.
And they played against the Predators.
And the championship they played against the Predators and lost.
Oh Lord!
But it was a nail biter. Travis and Bill on
that's what I'm saying.
They played there.
I think last year I would have gotten a call from Travis to point out some interesting facts. And after this year, after him and Bill win, I guess I have to bite the bullet and say it. Travis and Bill is the best 1-2 punch in flag, I guess, because they've won how long? They've been winning it for how long? Granted that these people from Freeport and they play on Nassau teams, they all get a boo for that. But they have he has a case. He has a case. They've been to the Nassau tournaments and won numerous times. No,
man.
Can you go against that?
Yes, I can. I definitely can.
Well, say something.
I definitely can. I definitely can.
Who is a better 1-2 punch other than Travis and Bill?
Plenty others.
In terms of winning Nassau tournaments, and they've won San Wars.
Did they win San Wars? I don't know.
Well, according to Travis, Travis called into the show. If you correct me, let me know. This is your time.
Yeah, let him plead his case to me too, because I really don't think so. Honestly, I don't think so. And I feel like I highly entrenched in flag football.
This your time to call the show, Travis.
I never looked at him as a 1-2 punch, to be honest.
Yeah, so
because really, all right, they play with Rock Boys in the regular season. The main target on that team has been Todd Todd, Baby D, and Wally. Wally actually emerged as probably their
Wally.
number one target. So
Yeah,
Travis and Bill, they wasn't even here most of the time. So I won't say they can't consider themselves the best targets on that team.
But I think he was really more leaning towards that they win more in Nassau as a 1-2 punch.
Well, that's their first time playing in Nassau this year, and I guess they won. So I guess that's why he's saying that he went in Freeport and then he went in Nassau. And if I was to be brutally honest, I think two of them lose a step. You know what I mean? Because they ain't up there in primary targets no more and on the teams that they on. So I wouldn't say that. But shout out to them though. They did what they had to do. They won that championship. I can't take that away from them. But I don't know. That statement I really can't agree with. The best 1-2 punch.
Well, that put the mind. I really don't care.
I'm glad you. It's an interesting topic though. I'm glad you bring it up.
In my opinion, I think the better 1-2 punch.
But in terms of I wonder why he's saying like in terms of what though? Because I mean, offensive impact and are you playing two sides of the ball? Are y'all two just dominant? You see where you're getting at? It's plenty layers to that. I don't really think I don't know what sense he coming from with that. So he gotta come in and we gotta chop that up.
If someone
I like the claim, but we gotta
here,
chop it up, bro. I don't agree with it.
You're close to Travis. Tell Travis call the show 352 Talk.
Yeah.
Because Cat ain't.
No, I ain't bought it. I can't agree with that.
You can't agree with it. Yeah, Cat disagreeing with it. I mean, I really care. I feel like Leon and Leon and Mikhail.
I see. When you really talk about 1-2 punches, normally a quarterback and a receiver. Quarterback and a running back. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? It ain't two receivers because they can't really. Yeah. The game ain't predicated around receivers, to be honest.
Unless they ladder into each other.
I don't know.
He passes it. Travis run me. He ran the back. So
even two defensive players or two linemen. You know what I mean?
But I do like that 1-2 punch with Leon and Mikhail.
Yeah.
Or even extend it to a 3-man to Leon, Mikhail, and
one of the Cash brothers. You know what I mean? Out of two Cash brothers on the defensive line for Tree Links, Drex.
Or even Quincy.
You could throw Drex. Yeah, right. You could throw Drex and Todd inside.
Drex and Todd and Drex. Or my favorite.
Baby D and Todd if they won't go that way.
I like Baby D and Lil Wally. I like that trick play that.
right, what they always do.
Yeah, I love it. For some reason that has always catch me. That whenever I see that trick play, it's like this is what football is supposed to be. So I be a little excited about that.
Yeah, 50 and one of his top receivers. So it's plenty. It's plenty different layers you could look at that. So I just can't just stamp that and say yes because they won the championship with the Predators. Because really I played against some of the Predators and I don't think they had a. Bill didn't have a target on offense. So you know what I mean. I not to say he ain't capable. You know what I mean. I ain't taking a shot at him, but the game plan wasn't around either him or Travis. This is what I'm getting at. They had Tech on their team. That's who's their number one receiver.
You know what I'm more upset about. I don't know if it's that I'm upset with the Tree Links boy that they let Travis and Bill back in the winning circle because these fellas mode. It's ridiculous.
It's good for flying though. I like it. I like it for flying though. You can't have one team winning. You know what I mean?
I'm a sucker for trash talking. Like I feel like if teams trash talking, players trash talking each other in good, clean fun, it helps build the sport. It helps drives the next team.
It's all about competition, bro.
Yeah, I like that. Like that's my kind of stuff right there.
It's all about it drive competition, bro. That's what it's about. So yeah, shout out to the Predators. I guess they was talking that talk over there to me too. I say put something on the podcast. So I didn't catch one pass. It was overthrown, underthrown. When I gonna walk over there for the ball, somebody say something. I only laugh at them. I wish I got to say, all right, tune in on Sunday. We can talk with you. I didn't even look in your face. I just laughed and walked it off because I had to carry the ball back and try to score. But I wish I did get who you was. Yeah, boss. I got to talk but catch it passes on here. But I know who you is. I know what your name is. You got to have a name for me to think, but you too.
Use the conquer the week. You don't even have a name. At least shout out your name so we can hit you on the.
Well, Mix, I gotta eat that because I talk plenty talk. I do plenty talking over there on the field. So I got it. I gotta eat that. So it is what it is.
Yeah, well, my man with no name. Yeah, you.
Yeah. I wish I'd get your name so I really get a job out. And I wish I was in better. I wish I was in good condition so I could have like talked that talk. Cause honestly, the competition I wasn't that impressed with. I ain't gonna tell you no lie, but we lose. Like I really can't talk.
Yeah,
But
flag
football is a growing sport and should be an NFL sport and Olympic sport. Sorry, in a few at the next Olympics. So everybody in Nassau who's doing it and Grand Bahama and Abaco actually had a team out there too. They played 5-on-5. So Abaco was out there jamming. And then Cayman Island girls. No, they had the co-ed team. They played 5-on-5. They were down too. So it was a lot. You remember, it was a lot of controversy heading into that with the Freeport teams thinking about boycotting.
Yeah, that's why I was asking
what you think about the actual the thoughts of boycotting? Because our team didn't show up. Not that we was protesting, but we had a debt inside our family.
Yeah, I understand.
Yes.
My thoughts on boycotting any sport. I don't think you should. Here's why. Because you don't want to boycott, especially if you're trying to build a sport. If you're trying to build that sport, you don't want that negative stain on you. If you're saying that you want this to push, you want this to move further, you want this sport to develop and grow more, why are you boycotting? I mean, everybody have their issues or whatever the case may be, but that still don't give you the right to say, oh, because they ain't come to our wife, they be going to their wife. No, you don't tit for tat.
Fair enough. That's a responsible thing.
You don't tit for
do.
tat. Then.
I know I'm responsible enough to say that. But
I had that bone in my body, but I don't have that no more. I take that out. Because like I say, because you gotta be fair. You gotta be fair. If you want people to support you, you gotta support people.
Yeah, the thinking was all right. So basketball wise, right? We didn't have nationals this year. Because one team said they didn't have enough money, the home team. But we had nationals last year when the other team, when we hosted nationals in Grand Bahama, we have it. But when they have it in Nassau, they can't have it.
Now, see,
so that was part of the reason why they for the boycott. And the next part is lack of support for the Grand Bahama events over here.
But that's not really if you.
So this one gives some context behind why they're saying they want to boycott.
If you're not financial enough to travel, I don't see that as a form of boycotting. You just can't. Now, if you for people who just want to be like, oh, we don't have the money to go, but since they talk about boycott, we can say, we boycotting anyway.
Fair. I see two sides. I get your point of view in terms of, because you're looking at it from a league management standpoint.
Yeah,
that's the hat you wearing in this argument. Yeah, that's
as a presidential.
Yeah, that's the hat you wearing.
But as a, can I say? No, I can't.
But if you want to try to make a change,
as a old mix. But you only come to my wife and you're
but if you want to try to make a change, sometimes you gotta. Only real change people see is certain ways, and then financial is one of them. So that's how you really, you know what I mean. But I don't know. Then again, we that's a whole different topic, like with Grand Bahamians and unity, and I don't know if it was mapped out right. You know what I mean. So some people didn't buy in. So you gotta really, like. I have some follow through with it. That was the main thing.
I mean, you know how I feel about but Grand Bahamians and supporting.
See what it is in flag too. Like everybody's so competitive. They always in that competition mode on the field, off the field. So you can never get everybody to get together. Because even when you had to try to have the conversation, but y'all don't be into us when we on the field and y'all just be hating on us and blah, blah. But I didn't have nothing to do with right now. We talking about something totally different. Like you know what I mean? Like I don't think in any sport you can get them to agree to that. Basketball for sure, I know you can't get. If one team win championship, you can't even get the rest to come to the award ceremony in basketball. So that should tell you the mindset of Grand Bahamians. They just in that competitive mode straight through. They never put that business head on and say, all right, we doing this now. Like put that aside. Even though they could be cool with each other and see each other out and like they have drinks or whatever. But if they, in terms of like representing their faction, their team, to go say, all right, we represent, even though we didn't win the same, what we think we just supporting the league. Never see it. Yeah. Never see it.
And that's what hurt. What bugs me though, was like I'm trying to figure out, like, this is your league, this is your association, this is what we doing for y'all. I mean I understand everybody ain't gonna never get along, or on the court. That's given, but off the court, support. I mean, like how you, like for instance, like last season we had teams that they only come to the gym when it's time for them to play.
And that happened this season and the season after that.
They wouldn't come. But they want teams.
until it's something spark inside their brain like, hey boy, like this ain't make no sense. You know what I mean? If they it's a growing up type thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I don't know if that can ever happen.
You wonder why the gym empty when you all playing? Because you all ain't come and support nobody else, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Like you that go hand in hand. You want me come support you? Come watch my games, and I will come watch your game. Shout out, Mike. I can't commend some of the other teams that did show up and sit down and watch games every night.
Mm-hmm. Teams in every sport do that too. Flag football, they do the same thing. Certain teams, they ain't inside the field. They ain't even inside the stadium. They ain't even inside the grounds, the field grounds, unless their team playing. They sitting outside under a tree drinking beer. You know what I mean? They don't want support. They don't want support. Nothing at all. Only time they come in is when they want root against the team they hate.
But you want your sport to grow. How? There's no way possible that you can expect this league to grow if you don't support it. But y'all.
So that's why we here, mix. That's why we gotta bring in light. That's why we gotta enlighten. This the new mix. So this how you think now. So you gotta pass it on to other people too. That's why we here. I guess because I don't understand it either. Because this the conversation we have all the time too. Like even if they have like fundraisers and GBFF, and I don't represent the GBFFL, but I want to highlight some of the good things they do. They ain't perfect. Like no board can be perfect. These people who just volunteer in their time. Mm-hmm. They'll hold like a fundraiser for the tournament for instance by one of the local establishments. Gary's do a good job. Let's say by Gary's spot. Fair play. Mm. Nobody show up except the board. No team show up. Like this for y'all getting drink special. Y'all asking this man to sponsor for y'all, but y'all don't show up. You know what I mean? That don't make an ounce of sense. Like why when he support y'all if y'all don't support yourself? And then they want to ask for sponsors and ask the league to get secure sponsors for them, and you can't even show up to a league event. You want me to go and break my back and get these sponsors for y'all, but y'all can't. Hey, you must just get superpowers whenever you get president.
We having a grill and chill by Fair Play. We having a grill and chill by Out to Sea. We having this by Capricorn on the beach. Y'all ain't coming out. If y'all got 30 people come out, drink specials. Y'all ain't gonna come out. But y'all want these people.
Last plug for the GBFFL mix. So the league fee is 6 times less than Nassau fees, and they had money and was trying to get our team to have nationals in Nassau, with their fees being 6 times less than Nassau. So the GBFFL they get a lot of flack for how they handle whatever people don't like about them. But for that fact, I gotta give them applause because they doing a tremendous job on the financial side.
Hit the applause button for me, Mr.
Of course, they can do better, but of course they can do a lot of things better. But all the stuff.
Let me see if I could. Speaking as a president, let me speak to the president of the flag football. Listen to me, brother. You doing a good job. See, people don't normally see everybody on the outside. They don't see everything else what's going on. They don't see how you say the president and the executive board's going out getting these sponsors and making these things. They got to get up early and go get this field set up. They got to go get these things. So they got to go get all these things saying I'm fed up and do whatever. And guess how much they're getting paid?
Nothing.
Not a single dime.
Yeah,
and they're only doing this because
they love the sport. That's it.
They do this for the love of the sport. I am not getting paid to be the president of Mama Basketball Association. Mm-hmm. I got to get up 3 times of the week, every day to go get this gym sorted out. I got to be the first one in the gym, the last one to leave.
And get talked to bad.
Get talked to.
And you cheating them and you
if
looking.
If my ma heard of some of the things the people was calling me.
And you looking for ways to cheat some of the, like, bro, I get here every day. I get I
really
get nothing of this. I ain't getting paid nothing extra if you win or you win. Don't matter to me.
I wasted my gas coming down here to make sure that everything's sorted out. But in the end, like they say, dog don't bark at park car, eh?
Yeah. So you gotta eat that one. That's all it is.
Yeah, that's shit.
Labor of love, my brother.
And that's where that's the new mix. Like I didn't swallow that. Like yeah. I just come like a sponge. I just absorbing it all. Like it ain't nothing. But like I say, Vince and the executive board of the Grandma Flag, y'all keep y'all chin up. Y'all doing a good job. But yeah, I see the work y'all doing. Other
Flag
people
is the
might
biggest
not
sport.
see it.
Flag is the biggest fan. Well, the biggest, the most, in terms of players, they have the most players per sport.
And I think they get the
For their
biggest
sport.
fan from well basketball coming back around now.
Yeah.
But flag has the biggest following right
Yeah,
now.
they do.
Because
They do.
on a given Sunday you can go there and meet 60, 70, 80 people out there.
Yeah. So that's a good segue for what I want to talk about next too. So Air It Out is going to be back. We don't have dates. Yet. But it's a 5-on-5 tournament. You should look out for flyers. So when we had this last time, we had this at the rugby club. Not sure if those grounds will be used this time along. And it was 4-on-4. But it's going to be 5-on-5. Primarily because the Olympics is going to be 5-on-5 in the next 4 years, and Grand Bahama wants to be ready for that. So in order to get a good footing on that, Air It Out is going to come back, and news. You don't have to be affiliated with the GBFFL at all. Your first time playing is a non-contact, is a skills challenge. Like, please, you can come on down and try out. So if you got some basketball dudes, some softball dudes, some volleyball players who want to try the sport, it's a good introduction to flag football, and it's going to be in Olympic sports shortly.
Mr. Medusa, do we have a phone? We have a phone today?
People asking to call in it.
Where the
No,
phone
I think
is?
we ain't got no phone, man.
Cell phone?
All right, so we can take a quick commercial break and we get the phone out of your one call. 352 talk. All right, we'll be right back.
Right after this.
I'm Flynn Doxson from Nose Witness News, reporting live from Sniper Paintball City. We're here with the manager and he's going to tell us a little about what they have to offer.
Daddy, I got this at Sniper Paintball. We have paintball, cornhole, mini golf, batting cage.
Strike!
That's not a strike.
So come on down every Saturday and Sunday to Sniper Paintball City, located next to Crosstown, where you and the family can have a great time.
See you at Sniper.
Where you going, mate?
To go buy these tickets for the party tonight.
Why this boy so dumb?
Tickets242.com.
You know how hard it is.
They sell tickets for parties, concerts, plays, sporting events, everything.
You know how expensive bus is.
Well, if you just buy the tickets online, they could just send you it in the email. Then you could just print it off.
You know how strong mosquitoes is.
Or you could go to the box office downtown at the Genesis Street Gear.
You ain't scared of Joneses, eh?
All right, and we're back. We're off the bench.
Back off the bench.
Yeah, man.
Back
Yeah, man. We
Back
back.
off the
We
bench.
back. We back. And people see me in the streets Saturday mix iron or like, they feel a little celebrity-ish. Say, hey, yeah, I know you. I say we're from Mayfield Park, and you know, the first thing is real love. So I need to know if I gotta, I gotta put my setup. So they say, no, you used to be on that show. Used to be on that show. I say, yeah, man. Yeah, man. We get some traction. We get some
because
traction.
even when I walk in the gym earlier, they the little chair and say, "No, off the bench."
Yeah. So we get a
I
little
wanna say-
traction.
I want to say I need a mix.
We get a little traction. Hey, so we got our phone lines back. So we did that during the halftime. So if you want to call, it's 352-TALK, 8255, 352-8255, and we can talk over some of the topics we already discussed. So we're going to jump into some updates with Mix. You have the softball and
You
volleyball
were done
updates.
talking about the Air It Out.
Yeah, man. Oh, yeah. So everybody, I don't have the dates yet. I'll have the dates in the upcoming days. But I just want to give like quick like
Hey, I'm excited.
like, hey, get ready, boy. Air It Out was hot when we had it last time. And I think we still have all the talent here. Like in the Bahamas, I think for Grand Bahama probably have the best talent in terms of flag football.
And
so there's another way for them to showcase that. So I excited, bro.
I was the official Mike Man for air it out. I've came a long way since then. I don't want you. Yesterday's price, it's not today. But y'all make sure, but y'all make sure stay tuned for those aerial dates. Aerial is going to be a hell of a thing.
Yeah, man, that'd be exciting. Man. Like plenty scoring, plenty fast pace. So yeah, man, what we got going on? And let's talk about softball and volleyball and all that mix. So softball playoff starts tonight.
To now.
All right, 6 o'clock tonight.
Yeah.
So they're going on right now. Stefano, the president gave you an update on who's playing who and who you riding with, man.
I ride with anybody against them people who are winning.
Yeah, Lord.
Whoever that is.
My
So
Lord.
tonight, 6 o'clock
sound
at the Grand Bahama Sports Complex at the very back where the bright lights is, we have ladies game at 6 p.m. going up Pat's Uniform Red. It's the home team going up against Keys Realty. Who you got, Cap?
I gotta go with Keys, man.
I was just
I
going
gotta
to
go
call.
with Keys. Can't call Donna. And I can't come on airline and Donna and Kiara thinking I ain't pulling for them, man. I roll with Keys.
Yeah, you have to. I can go with Pat's Red. I can go with Pat's Red.
Defending champ, so they got their hands.
No, I just won't go. I just ain't riding with you today, man.
I
At
welcome
7
smoke.
o'clock.
I sharpen my teeth, you know. I like beef. Come on, man.
Boy, you was only boy. You was drinking. You was eating mashed potato. You choose straw.
Drink with straw.
Yeah, choose straw.
Me, boy.
We got the men's game
Animal
coming up at 7 o'clock, which is the IROC boys going up against Pat Uniform Red. Who you got?
Pats is the defending champs, but Ira Boys is the number 1 ranked team.
Man, don't do that.
I don't know who on Ira Boys. I think my little cousin is playing there. If he with them, I ride
Another
with
cousin?
I ride with my cousin.
Dion, that's cat cousin again on the
man.
team.
Darren Ash is my cousin.
They got a lot of games tonight. They got 4 games tonight.
Steven is playing on our flag football team. That's my little homie. I think they're rolling with Ira Boys. If they riding with Ira Boys, I riding with them. Straight like that.
So they have a co-ed game tonight as well. The Cooper Destroyers going up against the Chad Golden Eagles. Golden Knights. My apologies, Chad.
Oh, that's sick.
Boy, who you going? Oh, Lord. Now you in the bang. Now who you riding, me cat? Boy, look here.
Man.
Now, I know they say blood thicker than mud. So,
yeah, man. Boy. So Eddie is that's my college boy.
uh-huh.
Eddie's my college boy. Chad is my boy. We used to play on us. Chad is an extension of the Buckeye big hitters.
Yeah, but you ain't saying who you riding with.
And then my cousin them on the next team. The Coopers is my cousins.
Who you riding with, cat?
Oh man, I plead the 5th.
This sounds like a good time to plug this right in here for Darryl Miller. Ooh! Ooh!
What did he say before? What did he say before that? What he's talking about?
I need to see your photo.
Whoa!
I need to see you, your wife, and your children.
Boy, only be one Darryl, son.
Girls on the street selling. Hey! The boys are selling. Hey, Darryl Miller, you could be missed, my boy. I ain't gonna lie, Darryl, you could be missed.
Lights,
you can be missed.
lights,
You can be missed.
Flash.
Listen to me.
Flash.
Listen to me.
Flash. Flash.
Light me up.
Flash. Flash.
Light me up.
Flash. Flash.
Listen to me. The elections this year is gonna be boring as crap.
Yeah,
There's no one's gonna say who's gonna pronounce these names.
0 votes.
Zero.
0 votes.
Zero.
And go
So-
right back down.
Anyway, getting back to what we said. So we also have
Shout out to the GOAT, man. Darryl is the GOAT, man. I care what y'all tell
we
me.
have the feature game of the night, which is the CLA Hitters going up against Steve Fantasy Ballers.
CLA is Coopers. I don't know who Steve and Fantasy is.
I hope that ain't my daddy, Steve. If that's them, if Steve's boy, y'all can lose.
Oh, what type of show is this? Come on, man.
But anyway, let's see. So that's
all bad.
Wednesday's game, and then they also have games tomorrow night as well. So y'all make your way down there at the softball field. Pay a little small donation and get in and go watch some talented young fellas and women out there. Park your car. in the
girls
correct place
impressed
because
me.
them ballers be flying.
Speaking of which, I got to plug in now. So Carlo, you got, and this is something I think we need to follow up on. So this is my special athlete of the week. We probably need to do a new segment with this. So this is my special athlete of the week. Her name is Hannah
Montana.
No,
Hannah
Hannah
Montana.
Logan.
Hannah Montana.
Hannah Logan.
Hannah
She's
Montana.
9 years old, and she's playing. She was playing soft. Well, I guess this is baseball over the weekend or softball over the weekend. And this girl went 10 for 12 last weekend with 12 RBIs and 10 runs.
There she go.
Born right here in Sunrise. Her dad is Matthew Logan. He used to work down by us. But they're living in Houston now, so they had a tournament over the weekend. But she is proud to be from Grand Bahama.
That's what I'm talking about, Hannah.
Proud. She loves the Bahamas.
Hannah, you just get a big fan.
Yeah, so shout out.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Thing over there, man. So shout out to Hannah. I'm glad you represent the Grand Bahama and the Bahamas as well. I can't wait to pass this clip on to your dad so you can see this. I hope he shows you it. But we're pulling for you, Mix and I. You got big fans in us, and we hope the rest of the Bahamas pulling for you.
I'm gonna be one of your biggest fans. I don't know if I can be as big as Sanders is to me, but I was one of your biggest fans. Trust me.
All right, Mix, you want to talk a little volleyball now?
Volleyball, yeah. So we have some volleyballs being going on. Mm-hmm. You know, I'm doing the Storm, the passing of Milton to Little Tropical high school. Volleyball had to take a stand still but now they're back and they are doing some games. I'm trying to make up some games.
So it's high school volleyball.
Yeah, this is high school volleyball.
Oh, nice, man. Yeah, man. I saw the stuff from from Ivan Butler's class. Like I see some highlights from there. Did I pass it on to you, Carlo?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I think we did.
Today,
so we had some highlights from that one.
So today's games. We have a call. I guess this is my boy calling you to talk to you now.
Okay, I ain't never scared, but I from Mayfield Park.
Good afternoon. Are you off the bench, my boy?
Off the bench. Shout out to Big Mix and Cat. What's happening?
Hey, how's it going, man? What you say, my brother?
Radio, man. Congratulations, man. You're still doing your thing.
Yes, sir.
That's Pancho.
That's Pancho, man.
You know that.
Pancho.
You know that. Bang, again.
All right, Pancho, you down? You still down there up in the pine yard?
Pine yard, boy. Still down here, boy. Life is good. God is good.
Pancho, whenever you come back to Grand Bahama, I got to give you a off the bench hat.
I listen to that. I done been Grand Mama 3 times. You tell me that 3 times before. I listen to that.
Well, they say the 4th time is the charm.
Jack.
Yes, sir.
Jack.
Yes,
I see you still doing your thing, man. I hold back in them badly, man.
Oh,
I hear you do your thing on the field.
It was rough. It was rough, Pancho. It was rough.
I smell I see your radar on here and bang.
Yeah, but I ain't even thought I was gonna play. I didn't know how I end up on the field. I was coming over there to try and pull for Chris and the rest of them. Be on the sideline, probably give them some third downs, but boy, I had to play.
But like Nick said, that bug has got to keep you on the field. I know how that is, but I still got to play.
Yeah.
But I ain't
able to play with Timo again. Timo was on the team too, so that's it.
Shout out to Timo. Yeah, I saw Timo.
Anyway.
Yeah, but it's good. It was good times, man. You know
Good times, man. Hey, I'll keep doing your thing, man. We can play catch up.
We gotta keep doing our thing because you keep supporting us. So I appreciate you calling in.
Yeah, man. It's all about support. Like you said, we gotta support each other to get it better.
Yes, sir.
Manners and respect,
one day we'll get that mentality, but we gotta do it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. All right, then y'all be good.
Yeah,
all right, Pancho. Thanks for calling, man.
Yeah, no problem.
Pancho all the way in the Lutra, everybody. Play fly football. Big San Francisco 49ers supporters. Big fan of the show too. So shout out to Pancho and everybody else who's supporting the show.
Yeah. So So back to what we were saying. So we had
volleyball.
some volleyball games today at the St. George's gym. They're trying to make up some games this week. So we had BMES going up against Sister Mary Patricia. This is the junior boys, and BMES won the 2 sets, 10-17. Is this correct?
That's not right.
Yeah, 10-9. Oh, sorry, 10-17, and then BMES came back and won at 17-9.
Okay.
And that was in game 1, and then in game 2 it was Jack Haywood Senior High going up against Sunland.
What is SBBA? Sunland Baptist Academy, SBA?
No, who's STP?
St. Paul's?
I guess St. Paul's.
Yeah, St.
Okay.
Paul's.
Okay, but that definitely would be St. Paul's because I'm looking at the score. Sorry, but yeah. So Jackie was saying they would have won their 2 sets, 21-10, and then again 21-9.
Shout out! So I got a St. Paul's joke. All my cousins been St. Paul's, so I got a little affection for St. Paul's. But Nivea was in college, and our team and our coach from 8 Mile Rock. I can't remember his name right now, but he was the head coach for Auburn at the time. He's national champs, Auburn. So they're having our teammates must be having a bad practice. So he's sitting on the sideline, say, "My Lord, man, this team, sorry, they might as well send me to the St. Paul Saints." All the way in Auburn, they got to be hearing how bad St. Paul's is.
Oh, God.
So St. Paul's, y'all step it up for our sake, eh? I like y'all. I can never talk bad with y'all, but the people in Auburn University talking bad with y'all, all the way in Alabama.
So we had Sunland Baptist going up against who's JCA? That's a private school.
Sunland Baptist.
Sunland going up against whoever.
That's must be junior. Jackie with junior. I guess.
That's a senior boys game.
JCA.
21-5, and then was 21-4 in favor of Sunland Baptist.
Okay, well, Sunland win. Thank goodness, because we can't figure out who JCA is.
And then we had St. George's going up against BMES. St. George's would have won both sets, but the first set was 21-17, and then was a nail biter between St. George's and BMES, 21-19.
Oh man, that's
so
a good game.
that was a pretty good game. They have games again tomorrow at St. George's Gym, like I said, and then they have games on Saturday as well.
Okay.
So that's what's going on with high school volleyball at this time. They also have games playing at the YMCA. We wasn't able to get those scores yet. So, but next week we'll definitely have the winners of these tournaments and what's not going on.
Yeah, and Grandmama, we like updating y'all, but y'all go and support, man. If you really into volleyball,
Yeah, and parents. I was happy. Parents was in the gym. I saw some parents in the gym. Shout out to my boy Matthias. That's you know who Matthias is. That's Michelle. He plays for BMES. That's my boy. He's a swimmer. He playing volleyball.
Solid, man.
Yeah, shout out to Michelle for as a son out there. He just inside playing that game. He out there playing sports.
Okay, all right. Okay, so let's talk with some of our pros now. First, I want to start off with we already talked with softball, but get straight into it with probably the most popular Bahamian player right now.
Who, me?
Arguably. All right, let's take a quick second.
We off the bench and we back. Hold on. Yo, what it do? We off the bench.
Yeah, I'm mixed with something.
What's going on, Mr. Travis Wild Goose?
That's Travis. Yeah, that's Travis. What's happening, Travis?
What's going on, man?
Travis, you can remember sometime back you give me a call and some of the conversation you was saying that you and Bill is the best 1-2 punching flag football ever.
Yeah, man, I stomping that.
We can't disagree.
I definitely disagree. What grounds you put that on, Travis, and what that mean? I don't understand the context. Give me.
Man, ever since me and Charles connect together, we've been winning.
Okay.
We've been winning. Check the records. As a matter of fact, I got a story to tell, man. They may not like the way I tell a story, but I got a story to tell.
No. Before you tell your story, give us the records. Tell us what you win.
Let's hear the story.
Ocean Motion was the first time we get together. Charles was with Chances. Before that, I was with Memories. We get together, Ocean Motion.
Did Jordan?
We go on. I think we lose one game. Yeah, we beat Bahama Rock. Then we did it again as GB Power. I think COVID, I went into training after that.
Hold on, my boy. You sound very confused. Because hold on, I thought you coming and tell me, give me a victory story. You just tell me when you and the nigga get together.
you asking for the record.
No, I want if you.
Charles.
Okay, so if you say use the most dominant 1-2 punch, that means you got have some wins behind it. I ain't talking about no single wins. I talking
No,
about.
man, I telling you when we win championships, I ain't giving you single wins. These years is when we win championships.
So you win a championship with Ocean Motion.
With Ocean Motion, that was the first year we get together. That team was stocked.
Okay.
Sucky on the defense.
Okay, Ocean Motion, and then you had another championship with Freeport Power.
With GB Power.
Same team. They just changed names.
Okay, and then you had another champion, so that's 2.
No, then I went into training in 2019. We lost in the championship game.
I don't need your background history, my boy. I just want to know when you win.
Yeah, okay. And then after that, I lost a 0. Then I turned around and went with Bahama Rock.
That's 3.
Then I lost to 3 links this year. Going Nassau, win my first time playing in Nassau. I win with the Predators.
Oh, you all is trash. Then you all didn't win nothing. You and Billy doing nothing. You all left together.
Me and Charles turned around and win in Nassau and the Predators. And then I noticed a video out there where I tell them I get my leg back. They beat me. I say I can get my leg back. We turn around and we bucked them.
Hold on, Diddy.
Next, I want to hear the story, bro. Let him tell his story.
No, but I ain't here fighting for the man telling me him and him.
Hey, he was fighting for you. He was fighting for you earlier. So that's why he carrying you out. But I want to hear the story, though.
So my question is, if it ain't me and Charles, who it is? Call some other names.
Baby D and Todd, the Cash brothers, Marty and his brothers. Sucky.
My record, me and Charles' record against Baby D and Todd almost flawless, man. What are we talking about here?
Sucky and
you play with
Sucky
them. You
Philly.
play with them the last. You play with them the last year. Though it ain't like you going against them.
So okay. So what
the
you
last
saying?
y'all team up with them. So you can't
All right.
say.
Okay. So let's dive into that. The year we leave and join them. You know, me and Charles beat Baby D and Todd them. At 0 degrees, we lose in the championship game. We put Bahama Rock out.
All right.
Okay.
But y'all didn't win though.
No, we lose in the championship game. But you calling another duo that we beat. That's what I said to you.
But y'all joined up the team. Y'all joined, but the team y'all beat.
But y'all joined. We lose in the championship game.
All right. Who got more championships? Y'all got more championships than Baby D and Todd?
The national championships, they have more.
All right.
They won a national championship. The first nationals.
Okay. All right.
The second one, we win it together. So they have 2. It's 2-1.
Let me think about the next
national championships. And then it didn't happen this year. Which in me and Charles was on the Predators team, so it would have been Predators versus Tree Links.
All right. So let me. So Leon and LJ and McKellen, they prime right now. They got 2.
2 what?
They got 2 championships.
Okay.
And they 2 and 4 years.
All right, how much we have?
I don't. You got to tell me that, sir. I don't know.
In 4 years?
2 and 4 years.
I got 3.
Travis.
4 in 4 years.
Travis, you let me down.
I just don't see 2 receivers being the best duo. That's my thing.
So what you just called Baby D and Todd though?
I only did that. I only did it to try to combat you. And they too that Baby D's play defense too. He's played defensive end. I guess you play defense too. But
you still want to hear the story or
I want to hear the. I definitely.
He didn't shame me. You called me. You have throwing all kind of blows a cat and you ain't.
Let me hear this. I want to hear the story, man.
I tell you, check the record. Okay, watch this. The Predators came down to the Freeport tournament, right? Mm-hmm. Cat, could you tell me what the score was in that game?
0.
In the championship game when they played the Tree Links, could you tell me what the score was?
They get blowout.
Okay. So you hear about what happened in Nassau?
Yeah, but y'all didn't blow them out. Y'all didn't blow them out, though.
It didn't have to be a blowout. I asked you if you hear about what happened in Nassau.
What I was supposed to hear? What do you mean? That Predators won? It was a good
Why you think they win?
So you hold on. Now you're trying. You sound like you're trying to show something at the referees now.
I'm just asking questions, man. You know referees. Why they win?
Because they had more points.
Maybe. You mean Megatron and Bill was on the Predators team? Would just get blown?
Travis, you shame me. I hanging up on you, Travis. You shame me.
Travis,
I ain't here fighting for you, thinking you saying something.
Mix, you tell me to call now. You tell me to call now. You want to hang up when I speak in fast?
I thinking you dominant. You ain't man. I keep hearing you saying I win with this, and then I lose, then I lose, then I win, and then I lose, then I lose. Travis, you will shame me. You look
Travis,
bad.
Travis, I give you this. Let me give you a compliment because I still don't think y'all is the best duo, but I blame you for standing on that. If I was you, I'd say the same thing too. But you's a big time playing league. You and Bill, y'all do some things, but again, I ain't changing my. I don't see all this.
When you throw a name above us and the resume looks more better than us, then we could have a conversation. But until then, it sounds like it's only Megatron and Bill.
All right.
But I feel like it's Drex and Baby D.
Drex and Baby D? I still say no, sir. But I ain't going against the GOAT. Drex the GOAT.
That's a whole different. You trying to bring up a whole different topic. Me and you already had this conversation in person. You know how I feel about that one.
I just got some information. I just got some information. Speaking of a flag football, did you know that flag is now being introduced to the NCAA D2 for women?
Yes, sir. I knew that, so they can get scholarships. So more women should be playing than men right now.
Yeah, so
man, that's a good look. I like the direction they're going with flag.
Get the NIL deals too, man. So we need to really start pushing this inside the high schools now. That's all I mean.
So let's change gears a little bit, Travis. So let's talk about the GBBA coming up. Who you playing with this year with the GBBA? I know you play with the police. Crime Stoppers or Enforcers. I think the name was last season.
Enforcers, yeah. They were Enforcers.
I still there.
And what's your prediction this year, sir?
We can surprise plenty teams. I ain't gonna do too much talking. I hear there's plenty power moves going around the league. We can surprise plenty teams, man.
Okay.
We good for it. We got one or two veteran pieces we pick up. That's all I can say. We can be poised this year.
But I like the continuity you're always making, though.
Yeah, I like the police. I like the police force in the tournament.
Yeah, they probably could use one. They probably use one or two more guards. But other than that, right.
No, I got some breaking news from their coach, but I don't want to leak it. He tell me not to leak.
Some guards and maybe some athleticism.
Well, Travis, thanks for calling the show.
Yeah, man. Thanks for answering.
By calling anytime, bro. We probably got to get you on one of these days.
Subscribe, tell the people, share the channel.
Yeah, man.
Right,
shout out to the Rock Boys.
Respect, bro.
Like going.
Cheap plug. Yeah, so where we at now, Ken? We was talking about our pros.
Yeah, so wrapping up I read my text out loud. The most popular Bahamian pro player, I think right now, Josh Chisholm. So they have a 2-0 lead against the against Cleveland Indians inside the ACLS. So shout out to Josh. I ain't got to talk no more about that. Everybody knows since he got traded to the Yankees, he's been on a tear. Aaron Judge is all world. I pull in for the Yankees just for the fact that Josh Chisholm there. So the Yankees have a big fan base in the Bahamas.
No, that's the Bahamian Yankees.
Yes, sir. Also, we're gonna talk a little bit about preseason basketball. But before we get to NBA, before we get to that, we got to talk about the WNBA finals.
John Quell.
Big John Quell Jones. So they supposed to be playing tonight. The series is tied 1-1. This is a funny series though. So they played in New York for both games. They have 27 in the first game and run down and get beat. The second game they had a big lead in there, but they was able to finish it off.
Momentum is everything.
Yeah, they have a better team on paper. I don't like the way Brianna Stewart's been playing. But their point guard, I can't pronounce her name now. She's been playing big, and John Quell has been playing had an amazing first game. In the second game, she kind of fall off in the numbers wise, but impact was there. Like every time she touched it in the post, they got a double her. So hopefully John Quell could pull this one off. This is the second time in the finals. They are the favorites. They are the favorites tonight. No, actually, New York has a 3.5 point. Vegas has them for 3.5 point favorites tonight. So we'll see how that play out.
And that's John Quell.
Yeah, so we get to see some new players and some of our players, all of which Bahamian players, all of which are on new teams. So Kai Jones, he's been playing extremely well with the Clippers. I see it. I don't know what. I don't know what the reporters coming at him kind of sideways asking him about his mental health and all these other stuff. I guess it's warranted seeing what he was doing, dancing the jockey online. At one point we was even talking about Kai Jones on the show. We got to call it out with this mix.
Yeah, but like again, like the songwriter says, what you give to the world.
Yeah. You
can't not dodge that. You cannot get these questions asked to you if that's what you do.
Mix, if I making the money Kai Jones make, I might dance my jockey too. I ain't gonna lie. So money is freaky out. Only problem I had with him when he had the alien with the rainbow and the behind it. Like what that mean? Somebody who speak young boy, y'all preach y'all.
I could tell you what it means, but I can't say it on the show.
Say it on the show. Alien with a rainbow behind it.
We could have to take a commercial break so I can tell you what that is. Let's take a commercial break and then we coming back.
What that mean, Carlo? What that mean? I don't know. An alien with a rainbow behind it. The rainbow coalition alien.
Let's take a go. I can tell Cat what it is.
No.
And then he can tell you all what it is. We can be right back after these messages.
You asked and I delivered. Island-ish is back. The podcast you guys have known to love, to like to call in, to like to interact with. We are officially back. For the ones that don't know me, this is your girl Yams. Hearing me on Mix 102.1 FM or your favorite TGF_Yams. With the 2 S's, we're back with Island-ish right here on Superior Talk. So make sure you're following the page. We're going live this Thursday, 6 p.m. Don't miss it. Follow us. It's about to get lit.
Yeah, so let's run through this real quick. Hey, so we're back. I actually got a response from Najee in reference to Najee is one half of the Cash Brothers who playing in Tree Links now. Mm-hmm. He actually one half of the before Freecon and Chances Alliance. He's one half of that team as well. So they won multiple championship with Marty. Marty at one point was considered like the best player inside Grand Bahama. Najee wasn't far off because he was younger. And now that their defensive line is definitely the best inside the flag now. Him and Jaleel is a toss up at who's the best at either day. So his responses is that they've been playing him and Jaleel have been playing together for 3 years and they won 2 championships and not 2 national championships and 2 Freeport championships. So that's what they are right now. Him and Jaleel, and his record with Marty is even longer. He had to summarize it because they won so much championships, which I think everybody could vouch for. So he said to be considered the best team, the best 2 teams, the best duo. He's saying you got to be the best 2 players on your team. Saying as far as he's concerned, Winton, Animal, and Neville are the best defensive players on the team, and I think who he has is the best and they're not even the best duos off the same teams they're on. He's saying, and then Drex and probably Todd, like I mentioned, Todd was their go-to guy. Wally was the best offensive players in Freeport, and their offense is Predators' offense is predicated around somebody else. So I think he got a sound argument. That's kind of the same thing I was getting off at. Guys getting on at. Like he for you to be the best duo. So that was his response. So this is something I think we could build on a little more too. I like your response, Najee. Thanks for calling in and tuning in the show.
We been putting off this meeting between the flag fellas for a long time. We need to have that. We need to have them on the show. We had the basketball, put them on the show, and them going at each other. We need to have the flag fellas on the show in studio.
That'd be fireworks, bro. That's must see.
So I need Najee in here.
Fireworks.
I need Travis in here.
We need Travis. We need Drex.
I need Drex in here. I need
Phillips. Todd. You need all them fellas. Ross too. We can't have the show without Ross. I need Ross here too.
Yeah, I need you all. So listen to me. You all reach out to Cat or you all reach out to Mix, and you all let's get that show. We need that show in studio.
Movie.
All right, we can have the drinks here for y'all. So y'all gonna need to come and talk y'all stuff.
Man,
all right.
Yeah, man. I would that. All right. So back to NBA. Buddy Hield. He looked lights out on. I don't know how you like him on Golden State, but they already broke the amount of trees they shot. Three-pointers they had 28 3-pointers in a game. That's already a record for Golden State. Mm-hmm. Golden State, who's prolific for 3-point shooting, they already break that record. And Buddy's won the first games there. So it's going to be lights out. Klay Thompson's, I don't know if he's played yet. I haven't seen him suit up. Somebody tell me if he did. But
I saw the fans just chanting him like they want him to come in the game, but they didn't get it. I didn't see him go in.
Yeah, but Dallas look like they pick up a lot of athleticism too, and to what part of what it's concerned about.
I don't think Klay's 100.
Yeah.
I don't think he's 100 yet. Yeah. So also we have Bahamians abroad like Dominic Bridgewater. He's out there. He's doing his thing abroad, overseas, and one of his last games he had 12, 5, and 9.
Yeah, that's big. These solid numbers.
Also,
you see him put up big numbers before. So I think he had like a 50-point game, a 40-point game, something like that when they played somebody over here. So he be seeing him put up big numbers too. So he's capable.
Also, and then we have my one of my favorite centers of all time, Timmy.
Aaron Laverty.
Yep, he out there. Aaron Laverty. He's out there playing abroad too, and he had 12 and 8.
I think he's in France League.
Yes, he is.
Yeah. So Canton's on the France League too.
Yes,
so
he is. As well as you remember. We had Franco Miller Jr. on the show, and he's talking. Franco is now abroad playing in Spain.
Oh, solid, man. That's my boy.
Yeah, so Franco's out there doing his thing.
Bahamas national team players. Shout out to those two. It's the only thing, man.
So we soon have. So this is VJ is about to be playing in Nassau soon.
What they got them ranked? Oh, they playing inside the Battle for Atlantis. That's right.
Bahama Hoops. They're going up against, what is this? They're going up against St. John's. And then it's going to be Virginia and Texas, or Tennessee, sorry.
So Baylor's a top-ranked team now. So I think they're like number 8 or something like that. And then AJ Storr, who's on Kansas, they're ranked number 1. So they had like a listing from all the Bahamian players who were on ranked teams this year, and we had like 5 of them on like top 15. So we got a lot to cheer for in college basketball, men's college basketball this year.
Yeah. So and also, so the tournament, the FIBA America Cups qualification are coming up as well, November 21st. The windows are already opening already. For November 21st to the 25th.
I like what they do with our ranking though. We should have been ranked higher than I think we must only move up 2 spots or something like that.
Yeah, because
I don't understand people, man.
So our men's team, we play.
We take that back. They ain't big trash, but for that, it's trash.
Okay, so we play on the 22nd of November, which the Bahamas will be going up against Cuba on the 22nd of November. Then again, we play again on the 25th.
Cuba all in trouble. I ain't gonna tell you no lie.
And we'll be playing the USA.
I ain't scared of them either, bro.
Who won that?
No, you see they got to bring LeBron and Steph Curry and all them.
They better bring them. They see what it is.
Yeah, man, it's trouble, bro.
They see what it is. So
VJ them coming, but just a small, big movie come about to show up. Come on, man. They didn't want to play with Clay and Nas Reed and the Mobley brothers. I guess they trying to hold us back. Come on, man. Let them play. Stink dogs.
So another interesting fact for your homegirl, John Quell Jones.
Oh.
John Quell has
the rebound. You
mean? The top 10 rebound leaders in the WNBA.
I know what's going on with us.
She's currently number 7 right now.
Mix. That's the greatest Bahamian basketball player ever.
With 427 rebounds.
Not in terms of play, but in terms of achievement, she's the greatest Bahamian basketball player ever.
Yeah, JJ doing her thing.
Yeah. Shout out to John Quell Jones. Hope to see you in Grandmama soon. Mix always asking for you.
Yeah, I see her the other day going by one party.
Why disclose all the personal business? Suppose you want people you want up to this party. My Lord, man.
Well, she ain't eating parties.
Boy, you snitch, bro. Suppose that like coaches in one. Like, my Lord, man. Boy, you sound bad.
Well,
let's see what Carlos say about you.
Well, if Carlos said it, I ain't really worried about it.
All right, you got your cock of the week now, man.
Hold on, back. We got some update from the GBBA.
Oh, all right, man. Go ahead, bro.
So from the GBBA, we have the first ever. I don't even think Nassau is do this. We have a media day coming up.
Solid, bro. You mean like when Jimmy Butler them come with the week and thing?
I hope we don't have no players.
Jimmy Butler was in Nassau the other day with the Dominoes. You see that? Like I reposted. Craigie, shout out to Craigie. Craigie called me Cavis. Craigie's called me Cavis every day. I know
stop reposting stuff, man.
Cavis, whoever you is, but I ain't gonna lie. They give me a name too, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
You was Cavis. Stop reposting stuff. Scan the group first. Stop reposting things.
Craigie's post takes all day, every day. I can't keep up with him.
Craigie's not.
Come on, man. Craigie's work. We might as well work. Craig get the wrong. He's supposed to work with Zedness.
He have another flaw too. He's a cowboy too. So
yeah.
But anyway, like I say, we have in our very first. I don't think the BPF has even do this. Nassau basketball. I don't think no other island has done this before. We have in our first media day. When I talk about media day, I'm talking about when you watch the NBA and they have their media day, players coming out in their new team jerseys. You get to see who playing with who. We got team photos. We got interviews. We got live stream. Hey, and it will be live stream by Off the Bench.
Movie.
So we doing some teams, some things. We have coming up. We have the opening of the opening night of the GBBA down there in 8 Mile Rock.
All right.
At the 8 Mile Rock
What
gym.
the date is again? November 11th?
November 7th.
November 7th. Oh, jeez.
November 7th.
I leading the people astray till I'm 11.
Yeah, cat is trash. I know cat.
You got too much going on.
So, yeah, November 7th down there at 8 Mile Rock. We have a 8 Mile Rock team, home team will be playing that night. The defending champs will be playing. We'll have music. We have the hot little young talent coming out of the DJ Choo, Selected Choo Choo.
Hey, Sammy asked if he could flip backwards for the people. I forget to ask you that.
Tell Sammy skate down there on these skates and we can see what can happen.
Hey, you want to tell Sammy, boy. Mexico, come on down, man. Say, I could entertain the people. That's what he asked me. I said, yeah, boy, Sammy, you straight.
Oh, Lord. Yeah, so
straight,
that's what
Sammy.
we have going on. We have so much stuff going on planned for the GBBA this year. It's crazy.
What Sammy can do? That's what the people want to know.
We can let Sammy cut your grass. That's what we can do. That's what we can do. Shout out. Let me send a special. Let me send a special shout out to your boy.
Who that there?
Mr. Champagne himself.
Oh, that's my boy, son.
Mr.
Champagne.
Ricardo Clark.
Champagne.
Listen
That's
to me.
my dog.
Listen. This is on behalf of the on behalf of the New Providence Basketball Association. They're coming and they're gonna partner with us to raffle off an apartment-sized stove on opening night. So you come there and you pay for your raffle ticket. You carry your stove home that night.
Movie.
Come on, man.
Hey, I like the synergy between the Nassau and
yes, we try. Like I said, we try to.
That's solid, man.
You remember that's something that I always talk about. I'm building the bridge.
Yeah, man. Build bridges, my brother.
Yeah, building the bridge, man.
Take down the walls, build bridges. I like that, man.
For real. I mean, so that's what we have going on in the GBBA. So y'all get ready. We have our flyers. We have our countdowns going. We have some plenty things in store. If y'all miss it, y'all diss it, and y'all trash. Oh, Lord.
Champagne.
So
flipping band.
I have a story for y'all today. I have a let's go to my conquer of the week.
No, man.
Y'all gonna like this conquer of the week because this story behind this conquer of the week is, oh Lord. Roll that beautiful bean footage. My conquer of the week.
I got nothing to do with this.
He said he ain't got nothing to do with this. My conquer of the week. You want to use your disclaimer now?
I definitely ain't got nothing to do with this. This ain't a part. The views and opinion of this conquer of the week have nothing to do with Superior Talk. Myself, maybe Carlo. I don't know if Carlo involved or not, but I definitely ain't. Leave me out of this. People in the streets. This him calling you a conk, not me.
Bring it back here. Bring the camera back here. The conquer of the week is none other than my co-host, Mr. Andrew Williams.
Good matter, sir.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we talk about all sports on this show. And the one sport that we don't talk about a lot is fishing. It is Wahoo season. Now, I talked to my boy earlier today. He tell me he going out to catch 6-7 Wahoo, and he ain't give me none. In the words, in the words of the great Darrell Miller, I want you to say how much Wahoo you catch today.
2. How much I bring in the boat? 0. 0 votes. 0 Wahoo. 0.
So my boy tell me he going out to catch Wahoo, but he tell me, oh, we catch the Wahoo, but they get off. Fish stories.
Oh, that's sick, man.
I believe it. But he tell me he catch two Wahoo, but they didn't get the license plate to say Wahoo. They get the license plate to say Barracuda, so he catch 2 Barracuda. So my conquer today is,
don't worry,
my man over here. So, yeah.
We done, yeah? We done.
All right. Hey, let me shout out to my boy. Let me shout out to the people inside the chat. Shout out to Twin from the 8 Mile Rock Legends. Shout out to
Butler.
Condell Lancy in there.
Bully beef. Bully
Shout out to that's Miss Megan. That's Miss Megan Reed in there.
Okay.
Megan tell me to make sure I say no. I ain't tell what Megan.
We definitely have. I actually have a plug in too. So we've been in search, and I'm glad you introduced it to. We've been in search for a female co-host for the last several months. So anybody, if you're interested or know anybody interested, please send them through. We want to do some auditions, but we're live every week at 6 p.m. unless otherwise stated. And Carlos cut us off sometimes because he don't like us.
Yeah, we got to bring somebody else.
But we don't. I don't think we cover the female. And the reason behind it, we don't cover the female demographics as well as we should. And we want to have a voice for female athletes so they can get, especially with flag football now. We just talk about how they qualified in order to play in the NCAA. We might be missing some other things there too. So we want to make sure we getting we ain't just saying male centric. We feminists on the show, the women's them leaders.
Yeah.
So if anybody you know who's interested, I guess male or female mix, but primarily we're looking for we want to make sure somebody's in tune with what's happening in female sports.
Yeah, if you want to talk for the women them, then most definitely.
Yeah, but again, we want to thank everybody. We're wrapping up now. Again, we want to thank everybody for their support. All the people who've been tuning in. Again, keep this thing going. We got a lot. We covered a lot today.
Yeah.
So thank you for your support. Again, Wednesdays 6 p.m. We live.
We back off the bench.
We here in the studio. Sometimes we on the road. We let you know, but every 6 o'clock every week.
Next week we're gonna have a very nice show. We have the basketball by them coming in they come in to talk some trash talk.
Who coming?
We bringing in Beef coming in next week.
Oh boy.
We got Jerry coming in next week.
Oh boy. Carvel coming?
I can try reach out to Carvel.
Yeah,
if you're listening, Carvel, we need you on the show.
Gio all coming?
Oh God, I know if we can handle all that today.
Oh yeah, I gotta get Baby D here too then, if that's the case. We need and Yellow. We need Baby D and Yellow too then.
Yeah, we need Jordan. We need Jordan there. And ladies and gentlemen, this is the part of the show that I like. Listen here. Like, share, and subscribe. Come on board. We moving. We back off the bench. We here. You know what I'm saying?
Movie.
Because we the best in the world, Craig.
Movie. All right, so thank you, everybody. See you guys next week, Wednesday, 6 p.m. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for your support.
Track and field, we in another mode.